Manchester United will be looking to book a place in the Final Four of the EFL Cup when they travel to North London to face Tottenham Hotspur in the quarter-finals on Thursday night. Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United both head into Thursday's Carabao Cup quarter-final in high spirits after the two sides picked up important wins in the Premier League on Sunday. The Red Devils picked up arguably their best win of the Ruben Amorim era to date on the weekend, beating local rivals Manchester City at the Etihad. The visitors were a goal behind heading into the final few minutes. However, late strikes from Bruno Fernandes and Amad Diallo allowed United to snatch maximum points from their noisy neighbors. Our hosts last lifted this trophy in 2008, with their final victory over Chelsea, inspired by Dimitar Berbatov, who became a Red later on, being their most recent taste of silverware. Tottenham will be boosted by the recent 5-0 demolition of Southampton, while after a huge victory late on against rivals Man City, Ruben Amorim's team will have every hope of equaling the success of 2023, where we lifted the Carabao Cup at Wembley. Here we round up Manchester United's injury and suspension news ahead of their EFL Cup contest with Tottenham.
After building up his fitness from a separate injury during the early stages of Amorim's reign, Mount was forced off in the first half against Manchester City due to a leg issue, with the former Chelsea man out for Thursday night.
It has been reported that manager Ruben Amorim says Mount asked to be replaced after he stretched his leg.
Mason Mount, he stretched the leg in one play, and he felt something. So let's recover. Mason Mount is really important for us. He's the kind of player that I really like. It's the kind of player that our team needed because he's talented. He works really hard. He's really humble. So we need him a lot.
Mount has been plagued by injury problems over the last 18 months and has already missed 30 games for United since his move from Stamford Bridge to Old Trafford in the summer of 2023. He was consoled by teammates as he received treatment on the pitch at the Etihad Stadium as he looked on the verge of tears. The severity of Mount's injury is unknown, but he appears to be a doubt. Now Johnny Evans has seemingly shaken off an unspecified injury, but now faces a battle to earn his spot back in the matchday squad of head coach Amorim. Possible return date, December 19th, versus Tottenham Hotspur. Luke Shaw remains out with a hamstring injury. Shaw was looking to earn consistent minutes in the Man United side, but the left back has now picked up a hamstring problem and is set to be on the sidelines for several weeks. Mazraoui played 78 minutes of the weekend's Manchester derby before making way for Amorim's attacking changes. However, the Moroccan was seen spotted out of the Etihad. He sustained a knock at the Etihad Stadium, according to Amorim. We hope it's nothing serious as we await Ruben Amorim's press conference. We expect Mazraoui to return for the December 19th game versus Tottenham Hotspur. For Tottenham, Ange Postecoglou currently has 8 first-team players ruled out. First-choice goalkeeper Guglielmo Vicario has an ankle injury that will see him away from action until February, while Rodrigo Bentancur is suspended. Defenders Mickey van de Ven, Christian Romero, and Ben Davies appear unlikely to be available for selection due to injury. In attack, young winger Mikey Moore has been out with illness. Summer signing Wilson Odobert has a hamstring injury, the same issue which sees Richarlison out until the new year too. In the league, Spurs sit only 1 point above United and occupy 10th place at the moment. They finished only 2 points outside of the Champions League football last year, and will hope to go one better to secure top-level European football, as well as looking to win an elusive first trophy in 16 years. To reach this stage of the Cup, they narrowly beat Coventry City 2-1 in similar fashion to our recent derby win, with 2 late goals. Coventry wouldn't be the only Sky Blues beaten in the Cup by Spurs, as Manchester City also fell to a 2-1 defeat in the last round. A blistering first half which saw them take a 2-goal lead followed by some good game management was enough to beat Pep Guardiola's side. This result marked the start of City's recent poor form. The last time we played Spurs in this competition was in the 2009-10 season, with a 2-0 win at the quarter-final stage taking us through. Darren Gibson scored a brace with 2 great strikes which proved enough to get the win. We went on to win the trophy that year, beating Aston Villa 2-1 in the final, and should we go through, it would provide Amorim with a 2-legged semi-final to negotiate in the new year. Let's do a little rivals watch. With the Carabao Cup reaching crunch time, an all-Premier League round of fixtures awaits, with a cross-London tie between Arsenal and Crystal Palace to look forward to in the last 8. Here's the full list of games. Wednesday, 18th December. Arsenal versus Crystal Palace, 7:30 p.m. Newcastle United versus Brentford 7:45 p.m. Southampton versus Liverpool 8 p.m. Then on Thursday 19th December, Tottenham versus United 8 p.m. This quarter-final clash promises to be an intense battle, with both teams seeking to maintain their momentum. United will look to capitalize on Tottenham's defensive absences and secure a spot in the Final Four, while Tottenham will aim to use home advantage and their attacking strength to push past the Red Devils. Also, United's victory over City has likely lifted the squad's morale. Amad Diallo and Bruno Fernandes are in good form and could be pivotal in Thursday's game. Who will advance to the semi-finals? Stay tuned for what promises to be a thrilling encounter in North London.